This is Will It Spaceship, where we see if random odd Lego pieces will spaceship. Now, we just ordered a brick through a spreadsheet, and sometimes you add an extra 0 on by accident and end up with 500 giant minifigure faces instead of 50. And I can't think of a better use for all of these than building a spaceship. So since these are curved pieces, we can connect them at the corner to create this really clean circle. So I'm gonna stack these on a plate to create a tall panel, and we can actually dip into our big bag of just eyeball tiles to make one of the panels a little bit different with a window in there. Build 4 of those, and then we can make 2 of these kind of snot brick sandwich structures to attach to all the sides. And that gives us a great Saturn V style fuselage, I think. I don't know, I'm not a rocket scientist. We'll call it a rocket tube. We'll add some nice checkerboard flooring to the top, as well as a comfy captain's chair, with another row of faces on all the sides, but we're gonna leave this little gap here so that one of the faces can slide in and out, giving access for our captain. We want our rocket tube to come to a point for aerodynamics or aesthetics. I don't know, not a rocket scientist. So we build a little staircase out of plate, attach some eyes, do that 3 more times, fill in the sides with yellow, and then we build another one of these snot sandwich structures to attach them to. I have really got to think of a better name for these things. Snot tower? A central snot column, maybe? I'm thinking the second word isn't really the one that needs changed. Well, we won't worry about it while we add a top to this with a little cone and an eyeball on that. That's the guidance system. So we've got a spaceship ziggurat that can slot right into the top like a little hat. But rockets like this are basically space fish, and they need fins. So we'll attach faces to some of these funky curved plates with some more eyes for good measure. Attach some stud sideways towers to put 2 of them together, add on an extra little fin, and then make a big central structure to attach them to. With some cool blue to represent, like, ion beams or something? I don't know, I'm not a rocket scientist. And now we can assemble this all together, but our Lego spaceship needs a pilot, and I think I have the perfect one. Space Baby has a lifetime of experience piloting spaceships. Does it matter that that life is only 6 months old? No, absolutely not. And with that, our spaceship is done. And as always, we must test the swooshability. And this one's coming right at you, so watch out. Flawless. 10 out of 10 swoosh. Giant minifigure faces definitely can spaceship, but I also have something else. I have built a lot of spaceships as part of this series, and hopefully that's inspired some of you to design your own weird spaceships out of frogs or hot dogs or whatever. If you're between the ages of 6 and 12, those skills are gonna come in handy because they might earn you a spot on the very first trip of the Galacticoaster, which is an all-new space-themed roller coaster coming to Legoland, California and Florida. And we are having a literal spaceship building competition to decide who gets to be the first to ride this roller coaster. So if you live in the United States and you're between the ages of 6 and 12, you can visit legoland.com/junior explorers to find out how to enter. And why not? Let's test the swooshability of the entry website. Whoosh. It's a little clunky, I'll stick to spaceships.